we have Azariah here. She's popping in to say hello. I have a project share. This is a 4th of July, God Bless America, USA, Stars and Stripes, a little themed Happy Mail. It's probably Sharon here on YouTube. I will link her in this description of the video. Her and I put together this little swap. We had recently found out that we are birthday twins. So she had wished me a happy birthday and let me know on June 14th that her birthday is also June 14th. But I decided to do a little bit of a 4th of July theme and send her some goodies in that theme, as well as some extra goodies here. So first off, I have this little cute paper bag, and it has a bunch of different like junk journal little tidbits and pieces, and just some things for fun that I just wanted to send her so that she can use in her journaling and things like that. And then I had fun putting this together. So I went with 4th of July theme. I don't know if she's going to have a theme, but of course I will open that Happy Mail up on camera to share with y'all. So this is what I decided to create for her. I took a paper bag, and just so y'all know, it is a Cracker Barrel bag. I thought this would be fun to keep on the back side where it says our secret ingredient, care. So I thought that was fun. You open it up on the inside, and then I just put a little trim here, a little paper, and this was actually from a Mind's Eye like brochure that came in a order that I made online with a coupon on it, but it had like the 4th of July theme, so I just cut that and put that in the back on the inside of the bag. So it's a stuffed paper bag, around like sack lunch paper bag type of style. I've done one of these before for a Christmas theme swap, and I shared that on my channel. I will link that below if you're interested in checking that out. But I decided to do a paper bag theme in 4th of July, an Americana type of American heritage. So first off, on the very main part of the bag, I decided to put some more of of this same type of cardstock, like a mailer that came into a package of My Mind's Eye here at the top. You can't really see it now because I've covered it. And then here on this bag, this part where I folded up the flap to make it a little bit stronger. So it had like a red, white, and blue stripe, a red, white stripe here with some blue flowers. But like I said, I've layered and layered on this. So now you can't really see it too much. But so at the top, there's a little bit more strength because of that. And then here on the pocket where I flipped up the flap and glued the sides, so it's a little bit stronger. Then over the top of that, I laid a rub-on over the full front of this part where the bag is at, and over that trim that I had put the cardstock there. And it was a postcard strawberry like vintage garden type of rub-on from Simple Stories. If I can find it, I will link it in the description below. And then I added some stickers here and some ephemera. These stickers here, like the banner and the flag, that was from a photo play pack that I had for 4th of July. These flowers here are Prima, and I believe this is from probably Hobby Lobby, the little red one. I took a paper, actually not a paper clip, this is a clothespin. I always hit my words. Clothespin, a blue one that had little dots on it, and I glued on this little flat back. Oh, let's be in the camera, Erica. Focus. I glued on this little flat back, which is a heart cabochon of the flag, American flag. And then this little sticker here as well, the little fireworks sparkler sticker, was from a photo play pack. I put a little flat back, little embellishment here of the little red like dewdrop. And then here we have a little bit of the like cellophane, but it's like crinkle. And then these little cutouts with the mirrored blue paper here and sparkle glitter paper in red and white. That was from a friend in a crafty swap last year, had sent me or my mom. So it was in our stash. I layered a little white lace here, layered some white little of that. I was so obsessed with this past Christmas, and I found some, we found it and hauled it recently, probably last year after 4th of July. So I put a little white there because it's in the white, red, and blue. Some little, I just made a little bow here with the same stuff here that came, and it was in our stash. And then this little red butterfly, you'll find it also over here on the other piece. That was gifted to me in a birthday challenge from my friend Anne. I glued a little blue star here onto a little glittered clothespin there and put this little celebrate. And that way she can use this little celebrate die cut word if she chooses to. This little chipboard flag here, and then here with the with an eagle, and it says a glorious fourth. These chipboard stickers came from a Hobby Lobby pack recently that I just hauled with all the holidays. So I was able to use that. The Land of the Free sticker here and the Happy 4th of July sticker here. These both came from a photo play pack. I will link it below if I can find it. So y'all, if you're interested, this little shaker star came from my friend in a crafty swap. And then this little rosette here came from a authentique pack that I had, and I just love the colors. It matched with this like vintage Americana, like 4th of July USA heritage type of theme that I went with. And then to put inside of the pocket, I figured I would show it flat so y'all could see, but all of these things will go inside. But I thought that this 4 would go in here for like the 4th of July. So I just love that overall presentation. And this is a chipboard 4 that I purchased at a scrapbook store some time ago, so it was in my stash. So it looked like this on the front, but I decided to embellish it. We have lots of different sizes and colors, vintage and new, different buttons. So I did the red, white, and blue, and then I filled in wherever you could still see the chipboard with glitter stickles, say that 5 times fast, glitter stickles, so that way you wouldn't see the little chipboard. So I did like a clear icicle color here around the white buttons, and then on the red, and then around the blue. But I just love how this turned out. I thought that was a really fun centerpiece and something that she can also take out. She can put it on display if she'd like. She can add it to her journals or, you know, any type of thing. But I just loved how it looked, and I felt like it really made it pop and just made it a fun piece. So it kind of tied in the whole thing and made it look good. And then on the inside, what I plan on putting is this little flap here. It's like a little flat ephemera book, I guess you could call it. Mom actually made this, and she has a bunch of these just already made up of these little pouch pocket type things and all types of different paper and cardstocks colors and things. And I chose one that was blue that I could use. I vintaged it up by distressing the edges and then inking it as well. And then I embellished it and filled it with a bunch of goodies for Sharon. So here I have a little hidden paper clip. As you can see here, I put the butterfly on it, and Mom already has a bunch of these like hidden paper clips made up too. So I just got one out of there in our stash. I inked it and distressed it, and then popped a little pop-up butterfly there. I put a little, some little stickers, embellishments here in the gold and silver with the stars and the little flat back pearls, half back, so that way she can use these for whatever she'd like. So there's a strip of it in there in that first little pocket. And then I embellished this pocket, put it on the front, and I put this Bless the USA ephemera that a friend die cut and sent me in a swap last year, but I distressed it just a little bit and added a little inking to vintage it up. Put a little tag in here that I added some vintage stamps that Mom has in her collection that were 4th of July theme or like USA that say freedom and hello, little ephemera, and made a little some flowers there. I put a little lace again here at the top of this pocket pouch. And then this little layered tag, put a little stickers and ephemera, and these stickers I inked up and made them a little distressed and vintage. And those again came from the photo play pack for the different papers that we have. So I'm going to lay this down for a second. Maybe I should just move my desk up so I'm not so, there we go, far away. All right, so then you open, and then again here with the little tinsel type of ribbon, I put some red. You open it up, and then you are going to find a little pouch pocket here. I stuffed and made a little sequins type mix with the little stars and stripes. Sticker again from the photo play for a bag topper with little blue pearls from Spellbinders. And then here I included a little mini stencil that's stars for her to stick with the 4th of July, like Americana theme. And then a little sweet stuff. This is from, it was red, so I liked it, and I thought that was cute. So I just put that little there, a little tab. And then in here in this pocket, I did a little bird ephemera that Mom had already made up with her Stamp It Up punch. And I just glued that there with a little tag there. And then on the inside, here's a little red tag. This was from a pack of Tim Holtz. And I just liked it because it was red. So I put that in there with a little firework in the blue chrome paper. And this was gifted to me in a swap, but I liked it with the contrast of the red. Again, another little tag. And this tag came from a Tim Holtz pack. And then I've had these little vintage girls, or women, should I say, and I picked out all the blue and red ones and mixed them up. I just love the style. I love that retro. And these are stickers. These stickers came from different packs that I've purchased from Temu in the past. And I thought that I would just leave those for her to embellish and use in her crafty journals and things like that, junk journals. And I just like the way that it looks because they're like dressed up for like the 4th of July or, you know, something like that. And then here, another little pocket, I put the rest of the 4th of July ephemera pieces that are chipboard stickers. As he's in here popping in once in a while, if y'all see her. And these were from Hobby Lobby in a recent haul. So I put those there. I embellished this with some chipboard stickers. This one is a bicycle with flowers, and I vintaged it and inked it with Tim Holtz distressed ink in the vintage, and it did that to the flower too, because that way the white wouldn't pop so much. I put a little shaker star here that a friend gifted me last year in a 4th of July swap. Added a little white and red striped button here to the top, to the pocket where the Velcro is, and then on the inside you will find some ephemera cut apart pieces. Proud to be American, a flag. If it involves summer nights, barbecues, flags, and freedom, count me in. And then God bless America, land that I love, and then some other little just pieces of like a checkered red and white 4th of July, and then I think that's it, and then another checkered like cardstock piece. So I want to try to keep it flat because I did try to put some of these in here and it was just making it too bulky, and I just didn't like the way that it was laying, so I decided to keep it flat as possible but still make it fun. And then this is going to go inside of my little stuffed paper bag is the idea. Loaded paper bag is what they really call it, I guess. So that's going to lay like this. And I love, love, love how that looks. And then I'll put these little goodies in there too. So I did some of this little ribbon here so she could use this in future projects. And it's 4th of July fireworks, as you can see, with a little red bicycle. And I just love the red and white and blue flowers there. And then put a little clothespin type of, it's not a real one, but because it's not sharp here, I guess, but it's like a decorative type that I got from the jewelry section at Hobby Lobby. Put some leather tassels in the red and blue with a white and red striped little bead there. So that will go inside as well. And then here I have a little pouch, little envelope, and this is in the blue color. Used red, white, and blue ribbon. And then on the inside, you'll find a bunch of different stickers and ephemera here that are all 4th of July related. And I'm sure she'll make a video sharing all this, so I won't get into all of like every single little piece and bit, but that's that. So I didn't want to make everything that I gave her to be 4th of July just because 4th of July, by the time she gets this, will be over. So those type of projects probably won't be really going on. So, but I still wanted to do a 4th of July type of a project. And so I'm glad that I was able to do this Happy Mail in that theme. And then that way she has stuff for next year. So super cute there. Then I did, this is also this paper right here with the stars and straps, stars and stripes that I made a little belly band. I inked it and distressed it. This was also from Photo Play paper. And then on the inside here, I did a little card. So you can call these ACTs if you want to, ATCs if you want to, but they're not really ATCs in a sense. They are, but they aren't. I don't know if they're the exact dimensions. I just took little cards here that were noted and I rounded the corners. I inked and distressed the edges, and then I just designed them, like, you know, had fun doing a little vintage. And I thought about actually sharing this online. Like I was sharing this like a video just doing these cards. So if you're interested in something like that from me, then let me know in the comments below and I will be sure to share the process of how I did this. But I just had fun with it. I really enjoyed it actually. So I really am going to be sharing more of that style on my channel at least once a week is the hope when things calm down for me. But I just decorated these with these little stickers that I had purchased of vintage little girls in a pack from Temu, and everyone had asked me, oh, I want to see what you do with those. So if you're watching, there they are. I hope you are, whoever made that comment, a subby. But anyways, I layered it with different stickers and embellishments and flowers and pearls and celebrate good times, picnics and parties with the little girl there. And I just love how it turned out. And then, actually, I think right here was supposed to have a little gold. Maybe it fell off, but I'll have to put something there. I'll have to glue it back on. This one, America the Beautiful, and then this is the chipboard. This came in the same pack with the Hobby Lobby stuff. And then the little girl with her puppy in a blue dress, the bow. I just thought that was super cute, and layered it again with papers that were from Photo Play, but I inked and distressed those. And then here's two schoolgirls that are like the old school Americana look. I love it. I did a little Liberty sticker and inked it up and distressed it with some stamps here, Stamps Your Land that I love, red, white, and blue. And again, these were from a Photo Play pack. These two little embellishments here, I inked and distressed, but they were already with the old like paper. And those were from a Authentique pack that I've had, that is actually a vintage Authentique pack that I've had for a while now, and I absolutely love and adore. I wish I could still purchase things like that, but I think I'll just make more when I run out of those. But they were quick and easy to add there. And then I just, again, embellished it with little flat back pearls and little pieces to just give it a little pop and, you know, that spirit of America. So thought those were super cute and fun. And I'm going to put the little belly band back on there. And the reason I did that is just because I liked the Stars and Stripes little paper here that came from a sheet. And then I just thought that it would be fun to keep them together so that way they're not like falling all around when they're inside here of this little loaded bag. So this was a swap that we had decided on, and it was supposed to be a 5-ounce little envelope, so I'm not sure how much this weighs. And then, like I said, I have some little extra goodies in here for her as well. But the main focus and point for this video was just about 4th of July and a little happy mail being sent to Sharon. Sharon, I hope you enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see your unboxing and opening of this. And I just hope that you enjoy everything that I've included in here and that you'll be able to put it to good use, I'm sure. She has already sent hers. It was supposed to be sent by Saturday. However, with everything going on with my grandfather, and getting him into the hospital and everything and getting the care that he needs, a lot of things have been quite busy for me, as you all know, and I appreciate your prayers and thoughts. So thank you again for that. He was not doing too hot, but it looks like he's making a little bit of an improvement. He's still in the VA hospital, so I'm so very grateful. They've all been wonderful there, the staff, the doctors, the nurses, and so they're keeping us informed and keeping him comfortable and all those things. So hopefully I'll have more of an update that I might be able to share in the near future. But I, again, thank you all for your prayers. It's very much appreciated. Thanks for watching, y'all. Thanks for doing this swap with me, this Happy Mail swap with me, Sharon. And I hope that you have a wonderful 4th of July, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!